Welcome to day 4 of the El Mirador Trek. This is one of the shorter days. It's just a very simple walk, 13.5 kilometers more or less, that's going to take us from the site of El Mirador to the site of Nakbe. We began our day saying goodbye to the other members of our group that were only doing the 5-day trek before we set off towards Nakbe. We walked past the Ladanta complex, and this is a pretty short day. As we walked the trail, we would often find ourselves walking through families of brown jays squawking loudly. And at one point on the trail, we were very excited to see this slaty-tailed trogon, a member of the same family of birds as the quetzal, the national bird of Guatemala. Being a smaller group, we moved slightly quicker through the forest, but as you can see, the path doesn't really show itself. Thankfully, there's some signs along the way that show us exactly where we're going. Nakbe was a very large site. It was probably the capital city before El Mirador, so we're going back more like 800 BC. There is a lot of ceramics made there. Nakbe is slightly more excavated than El Tintal, but still, as you move around the site, it looks like it's mostly jungle. You never really know whether you're walking on undulating ground or whether it's actually some kind of structure or pyramid that you're walking on, as we are in this clip right here. Like most of the sites, Nakbe also has an astronomical complex which is very close to the area that we're walking in right now. One of the fascinating things about Nakbe is that you also get to see some of the quarries. This is an outcrop of limestone from which some of the blocks were cut for the pyramids. Once again, it's very obvious when you're walking on the Sacbe or calzadas just how flat they are and the way that they slope off down to the lowlands on either side. We climbed the principal structure at Nakbe for sunset. This is probably one of my favourite places to be. It's absolutely amazing, the feeling that you have up here. There's something very, very special about Nakbe. I can't really describe exactly what it is. The energy, it feels pristine there. Perhaps it's from such a low number of visitors. But when you get the scale, the impression, the understanding of just how far it is from anywhere, it would seem, just surrounded by trees, sitting on the top of the pyramid in the middle of the jungle, it's just such a fantastic feeling to be there. Watching the sunset from the top of the pyramid, it's something that never gets old, even when it means that you have to come down the pyramid in the dark afterwards to get back to the campsite and prepare for the big day, day 5, the longest walk.